Welcome to the fourth part of the video. In this video, I am going to discuss about the books that I have followed for my final year PT in general surgery, including obstetrics and gynecology. Now, the books that I have followed are, the first book is the textbook of Physiotherapy in Surgical Conditions by P.K. Mitra. Right? This book, I think, a very important book because all the physiotherapeutic aspects for general surgery and also the gynecology are covered in this book. The second book that I would recommend is this, the SRB's Manual of Surgery by Sriram Bhatt A. I think you guys have followed this book from your third year of studies. I also followed this book from my third year, but I followed this in my fourth year too for the medical part, right? The two other books that were important to me are, first, The Bailey and Love's Short Practice of Surgery by Norman S. Williams, the 27th edition.
This book covers the surgical part and the clinical anatomy in more detailed manner.
Here I want to tell one thing, that the general surgery and general medicine, both these subjects are intertwined. So books that I have mentioned in general medicine also will be required in general surgery. So I recommend you to go and watch the video on general medicine books. The fourth book is the Farquharson Textbook of Operative General Surgery, the 10th edition by Margaret Farquharson. This book I have followed for two reasons. First, to know in details about the incisions are made, what are the muscles are involved with those incisions, and what are the complications that can occur with those incisions. The second reason is the chest wall drain. To get a more idea about the incision, to place a chest wall drain, how to place it, what are the types of chest wall drain, all of that I followed this book. Now I would like to mention the books that cover the specific topics in the subject more elaborately, right? So, for abdominal surgery and others, the pre and post-operative physiotherapy management following abdominal surgical conditions, including incisions and pre and post-operative conditions. See, for incisions, again, I would recommend you follow the Farquharson book and the P.K. Mitra. Both books have given you a detailed idea about the incisions, what are the muscles cut, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, and so on. Now, for the specific surgeries, that is total gastrectomy, partial gastrectomy, appendicectomy, cholecystectomy, colostomy, herniorrhaphy, nephrectomy, I have followed the SRB book for the medical part and the P.K. Mitra for the physiotherapy part, right? Now, radial mastectomy. Now, this is a very important topic for examination because I have seen every paper has questions from the topic. Now, for radial mastectomy, you can follow the P.K. Mitra book. Yes, that's good enough. But I would recommend you follow two other books for this specific topic. Number one, the Bailey and Love's Surgery book I have already mentioned. And the second one is this Kolbe-Kirchner. Again, the therapeutic exercise Kolbe-Kirchner 7th edition. Because I found radical mastectomy more elaborately in this particular edition, this Indian edition, and all the management are given in very detailed way along with the assessment. Now, part B, cardiothoracic surgery. Introduction, incision of cardiothoracic surgery, drainage tube and bottles. Incision of cardiothoracic surgery, you can follow the PK Mitro and also the Ferguson book. For drainage tube and bottles, I recommend you to follow this book, Praya and Prasad. This book has given in detailed description of the drainage tube and bottles, what will be the physiotherapy management during that period, and so on. Now there is a very important topic, and short note comes from this topic for like every year in your question paper. That is the ventilator. Ventilators, uses and functions, physiotherapy during ventilator. Now, ventilators, physiotherapy during ventilator, I am again recommending you this book. This book contains the physiotherapy management in ventilator, what is the ventilator settings, what will be the weaning protocol, everything you will find in this book. So again, I am recommending you to have this book with you at all times because this is a very important book. Now, if you want to know about ventilation in more details, then I would recommend you this book, that is Mechanical Ventilation Made Easy by S. Ahanatha Pillai. I have followed this because you will get brief idea about the ventilator settings and all that, but if you want to clear your concept on ventilator, then you must follow this book. This book you will get the ventilator cycles, all of the modifications of ventilator, the graphs, and the language is very easy, so you can get the topic more easily. Now, the pre and post operative physiotherapy management for thoracotomy, lobectomy, thoracoplasty and pneumonectomy. Both topics you are going to get in the TIDES physiotherapy book 12th edition. I already mentioned the book in the medicine part, so I recommend you to go and check that video out. Now this atelectasis and pneumothorax, I suggest you go through with your first year physiology book, and also for pneumothorax, for a detailed idea I would recommend you follow the Davidson's book. Pre and post operative physiotherapy management of cardiac surgery and open heart surgery. This is given in your PK Mitra book, so you will get a detailed idea about that in your PK Mitra. But again, if you are not comfortable with the language, to write in your examination, then I will suggest you follow the TIDES book for management. For management of cardiothoracic surgery, you can also follow the Kolbe-Kirchner book, the 5th or the 4th edition. Now the most interesting part from this subject is this plastic surgery. Now in plastic surgery, the first thing comes is that burn and its classification with physiotherapy management. Now for burn, I have followed the Sullivan book because I found it very short and to the point. But if you want a more detailed review on burn and its management at every step, then I would suggest you go and follow the PK Mitra, because it not only contains the burn, medical management and so on, it also contains the graft part and physiotherapy management of skin grafting and all of that. For pre and post operative physiotherapy of skin grafting, you can follow the PK Mitra book, or you can follow the rehabilitation of the hand and upper extremity, 6th edition by Scarven. I have already mentioned this book in the orthopedics video, so I would recommend you check that video out. Right? For physiotherapy of cases after reconstructive surgery of hand, I would again recommend the same book for this following topic. Now, it concludes our general surgery. Now, for the second part, that is obstetrics and gynecology, there are specific topics given. For this topic, I have followed 3 books. The first is the DC Datta book. Now the second book I have followed is this, Physiotherapy in Obstetrics and Gynecology, 2nd edition by Jill Mantis. If you follow this book, you will get all the topics that are included in our syllabus in a detailed manner. Now, the third book I followed is this, Therapeutic Exercise, 7th edition, right? The chapter 25 of this book contains the obstetrics and gynecology part in a short but detailed manner. Now, topic wise, hysterectomy and prolapsed uterus, DC Datta for medical part, and this Jim Mantle book for physiotherapy part. Antenatal and postnatal care, PK Mitra book. Now for pregnancy and its stages, labor, stages of labor, delivery, cesarean section, diastasis recti, you can follow the Kolbe-Kishner book. For childbirth complication and complication of multiple childbirth, you can follow the DC Datta or this Jim Mantle book, or if you want, you can follow some share slides. There are ample slides for this specific topic. Okay, so this concludes our fourth part of the video. I hope you like the video, and if you do, please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell icon for future updates. You can also join my Telegram channel. Link will be given in the description below. Thank you so much.